Hello, hello. It is your girl, Health Coach Tamala, the Juice Magician, coming to you for day 23 of our Fall into Fitness 30-Day Fitness Wellness Challenge. It is day 23. We only have 7 more days, 5 more workout days after today, 2 more juice days, and then we will be done. The whole month of October, we've been getting it in. We've been working on our shoulders, chest, triceps, working on our back and biceps, working those abs and legs, working that full body, and we also been getting it in with the juicing on that 5th day, and it has been a real journey. So today we are doing abs and legs. We're going to do 200 abs, 8 moves, 25 each, and then we're going to do 4 leg moves. So 200 abs, 4 leg moves. 200 sounds like a lot, but once you get started, and because we're doing so many different moves, it goes by very, very quickly. It really does. I have my partner with me today, Mr. Funches, my partner in crime, the Mr. Juice Magician, is with me today. So we're going to get it in. Without further ado, I have water to make sure you stay hydrated. Very important. We're going to get started. All of our ab moves are going to be on the mat, and then we're going to get up and do our 4 leg moves, and we're going to call it quits on this Friday afternoon. All right, let's go. Alright. So some of these workouts, some of these exercises you can do with or without a weight. I'll be doing some with weight. He may not have weight, so you just, however it's modified for you, is do what works for you. Alright? So, in and out, crunchy frog, reverse crunches, rowboat, heels to heaven, alternating V-ups, hip rock and raise, and plank. Alright? So let's get started. Y'all know my favorite is to start with the in and out. I'm going to put my hands on the mat. You can put them on the mat. You can hold them up in the air, whatever you feel more comfortable with. I like to hold my hands up, but I kind of feel like I get more range of motion when I hold my hands down because I'm more stable. So I feel like I'm getting a better range of motion. But when your hands are up, you are forcing your abs to work harder because you have to balance yourself. All right, let's go. 25. Ten. 20. 'Good job. 25. All right. Give yourself a second. The next move is the crunchy frog. So crunchy frog, everybody's arms are up. You are like sitting up, arms are out, and you bring your legs in, out. So you bring everything in and letting everything out. So this is good for really your full abs. Your lower abs, your upper abs, and your legs are already working. You ready? 25, let's go. Great. 15. 10 more. Let's go. Did you get all 25? 2 more. 2 more? It's your workout. So we're not competing against each other. Do what you can do. And I'm going to do what I can do. So that's what it's about. Alright, as long as we're getting it in, we're getting it in. The next move is reverse crunches. You land flat on your back. Your arms are behind your head. Your feet are up in tabletop. And you crunch it in from the bottom and the top at the same time. So you're kind of like sandwiching in. Your hips are raising off of the floor, but your back should be flat. Alright? Let's go. 25. 25. Good job. The next one, this one you could use a weight for. If you don't have a weight, you just use your arms, but it's just gonna work your obliques. It's kind of like a Russian twist. We're twisting, but our legs are moving at the same time. So think about rowing a boat. When you row a boat, you're kind of like, but you're gonna add the twisting of the legs, all right? 25, which is really 50. What you think? Want to do 25 total? Okay, let's go. Good job. Good for your obliques. So we did, you crunching in with your abs, but you're also using your obliques by doing that twisting motion. So you gotta get those love handles. All right. Good job. Give me a sip of water. We've already done 4 moves. We already have one done. I told y'all it was quick. The next one is heels to heaven. So your legs are straight up and you're just raising your heels, trying to keep your toes pointed to keep your legs engaged, and you just pulsing up. All right, crunching up. Legs are up, hands are down, just crunching up. Ready? Go. It's it. 25 more. Uh-huh. Heels to heaven. The next one is the alternating V-up. So you can do this with or without weights. So basically you're laying down, your legs are flat, you're coming up one leg at a time. One leg at a time. All right? We're gonna do it. So we're gonna do 25 total. I forgot how I was doing it first. I think I probably was doing 50. You know I like to do 1 and 1.
True.
So I think I probably was doing 50, but we can do 25. That's lightweight. Handle it. Did I use 10 pounds? They seem heavy today. Ready? Let's go. I'm gonna drop the weight and do a few more weight on. You finished? Good job. All right. The next one is hip rock and raise. You're sitting like in a crisscross applesauce, legs crossed. If you got kids in school, you know what, little kids anyway, you know what crisscross applesauce means. Legs crossed, you're laying back and you're raising your hips and Actually, it's like that. Look at this. The legs are not crossed. Sorry about that. Your feet are together. That's what it is. I'm like, no, you don't do that. And you try to keep the legs open the entire time. Okay? Laying back. And you're doing heels up. You put your arms to your side. Ready? Let's go. Keep your core engaged. 10. One. 5 more. Come on. I can do 5 more. Come on, 5. Let's go. Good job. The last move, we're going to hold a plank for, we say on the count of 45. We're going to see how it goes. So when you hold a plank, the important thing about the plank is a very good, pretty much full body move. Because your arms are engaged, your legs are engaged, your core is being worked because you have to hold it stable. And you're going to find this, during the move, you might get a little shaky, your muscles are shaky. That means it's working, all right? So you can do planks on your elbows, or you can do it up. Which way you want to do it? Which way you want to do it?
Elbows.
Elbows. I'm trying it up for at least some of the seconds. I usually do it on elbows. I'm showing out because I got my partner. I got to show him I can do it. You ready? Try to hold it for 45. All right. Let's go. Morning. Thirty. 40. I want to do it again. Want to do it one more time? What you think?
That's
It was a good one. We're going to try to play one more time. So we did 45 seconds actually. Let's see how long we can, this is how long you can manage. Alright? So around about 20 is when I started feeling myself getting shaky. So when I got to about 40, I was like, oh. Alright, let's try one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. It's a lot you can do with a plank. You can move your legs like a mountain climber, just to enhance it. You can lift your leg lift. You step out, step in, step out, step in. I'm not even counting. Or you can just hold the plank. Move, twist from side to side back. legs in. And twist them from side to side. There you go. There you go. It's a lot you can do with a plank. Holding that plank, you can do shoulder taps. But you're holding your core stable. Right. Look, you're ready to keep going. Good. You can roll up and back on your hip, on your toes. He said, okay. Now while you're down here, because we've done so much ab work, you can stretch your abs, sit back like in a child's pose. You can do cobra. Oh, stretch the muscles you just worked. Good job. Good job. Good stretch, good stretch. All right. Oh. On to legs. Abs, check. Make sure you talk to this. On to legs. I told you it wasn't that bad. Not bad at all. And just like that, actually did 175 moves and then plank twice, so you can count it how you want to count it. 200 abs is what I say. So for legs, 4 moves, overhead squats, side lunges, the Heisman, and soldier march. Overhead squats, if you have weight, use weight. If you don't, just do it with your body weight. Holding your arms over your head as you squat. And what it does is causes your abdominal muscles to also work because they have to stabilize you. Anytime, I told y'all, anytime you put your arms over your head, you're causing that waistline to get engaged. Your lower back, your abs. So having your arms up and squatting, especially if you're doing it with a weight, your abs are definitely engaged and have to work just as much as your legs. All right, so we're gonna do 3 sets of 10. And if you're feeling it, do 12. If you're feeling more than that, do 15. Do what you're gonna do. All right, so our weights are different. I had 10 pounds, he had 50 pounds, so you gotta do what's best for him. All right, arms up. He's doing modified with his arms at his shoulders, which is still fine because your arms are still up over your shoulders. But you can do it up or you can do it modified. You ready? Just squat. It's very awkward. You can definitely tell that you are working your muscle in a different way. Muscle confusion. Because having your arms up is really causing you to really reevaluate how you distribute your weight. So it feels awkward because it's new, it's a different move. All right, 2 more sets. Second set. That's up. Laughing at me because I'm waiting on you. Moving fast. I'm moving fast? Alright, we'll give more breaks. Moving fast. That's how I would like to get it on. Alright, 10, let's go. 15-second break. I will do the full body. All right, last set of this move, and we're moving on. All right. Waist up. And when you're doing your squats, make sure your chest is still lifted. You shouldn't be leaning over. Your chest should be lifted. And you're squatting like you're sitting down onto a seat. So you're not just working directly down on your knees. You're kind of like booty back and then squeeze it up. So you want to be like you're sitting down and keeping your chest lifted as much as you can. But holding the weight up makes it a little bit awkward, but it means you got to really engage and activate your core. All right? That's right. Concentrate. Let's go. Good job. Good job. For the next exercise, take a quick break. We're going to do side lunges. Side lunges are good for your inner thigh, which is one of those trouble areas that you really got to focus on. So the side lunges, you can do it with or without a weight. I think I'm going to do mine with a weight. I think he's going to work without the weight. That's the modified version. I'm going to hold the weight, and all I'm doing is lunging. I'm going to do 10 on each side. 10 on this leg, and then 10 on that leg. Sometimes I will go back and forth, one. But if you isolate that one leg, you really feel the burn because you're forcing yourself to use that one leg and keep going for 20 moves. All right? Let me get a 30-pound weight. All right. Yeah, wrong. So you standing with your feet together, and all you're doing is starting with your right leg, just squatting out. So when you squat out, let me just explain for a second. When you squat out, your left leg should be straight, and you're like sitting down, sitting back. So you sitting back into it. Okay. So your chest should always be up. So it's important to have your chest up. You're just sitting back into it. Left leg is straight, right leg is bent. All right? Ooh, I'm gonna hold this weight for as long as I can. But guess what? If I want to put it down, y'all know I'll put this mother down. You ready? Let's go. Good job. Quick break. And you can still engage in your abs. That's why I like to do abs first, because I feel like when I do my legs, I'm just really double down on my abs. So I'm doing my abs first and getting that in isolated, but most of my leg moves are still forcing me to stabilize myself. Because really everything starts with the core, especially your lower body. All right? What you do on one side, you know you gotta do on the other. We ain't taking no shortcuts. Ready? Let's go. It's also causing my breathing to increase. That means my heart rate is going up. It means I'm working my heart muscle, which is one of your largest muscles. You should be working it. All right? 10 more seconds. All right. Second set on the right leg. 10. Let's go. Ooh, 10. Look great. For some reason, I'm shifting. I'm gonna do the left side. This is good for your inner thigh, for your glutes, for your hamstrings. For your hip flexors. Ready? Let's go on left side. How you feel about those? Yeah.
Good.
Even without the weight, still, it's better.
Concentrate on the stretch.
Okay. So now believe it.
Sometimes the weight
And that's true.
will switch your mental and not mind.
When you're doing it without the weight, it really gives yourself more flexibility because you are focusing on the down without the weight holding your butt. The weight is just increasing your strength. So the weight is to increase your strength. So either way, this time I think I'm gonna try without the weight. The weight is there to increase your strength. Because you still gotta force yourself up with an extra 30 pounds. 30 pounds is a lot. So yeah, don't get it twisted. Ready? Right side. I notice I'm going deeper too. I'm gonna do 12. I dropped my weight, it made me feel lighter. Feel like I can do more. 12. Good job. Now when you drop the weight, you can do more reps. So balance it out, however it works for you. So the heavier the weight, you may do less reps, but you should get gaining more strength. Without a weight, you probably do more reps, so that's more toning. So it works both ways. All right? When we're doing one side, we gotta do the other side. We're going for 12. Ready? Let's go. Good job. Good job. 2 more moves, and you can go enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. Sounds good to me. But you're gonna go into that knowing that you got your workout in for Friday. And it's all over. And guess what? Tomorrow is full body, then guess what? Sunday, rest day. Perfect rest day. Sunday is a perfect rest day. Right on time. The next move is the Heisman. Heisman is, if you know anything about the Heisman Trophy, what is the college football championship?
No, best player.
Oh, best player, okay. So I know a little bit, about a little bit, okay? So Heisman is, you know, the trophy itself, the man on the trophy is kind of like, you know, get off me. And that's what the Heisman is. You're just hopping from leg to leg, giving them the Heisman, brushing them off, okay? So we're gonna do 10 on each side. We're gonna do 1, 1 is 1. 1, 1 is 2. 3, so you can count it as 20, or you can do 10. So I like counting 1 and 1, we like to count 1, 2. So 20 all together, or 1 and 1, which is 1. All right? Start on the right side. Well, sometimes when I get started, I got to get into the range of motion. It's kind of like, there you go. I went ahead and did 25. Because I got to 20, I'm like, 25 is a good number. I just did 25 total. Alright, in my head, that's how I think. That's why when I'm thinking about myself, I just be mixing it up in my head. My head tells me, keep going, I keep going. My head tells me stop, I stop.
Listen to your body.
Listen to your body. This is my body talking to me. So 25 I feel like it's a good number. So we do 3 rounds, that's 75. Sounds like a good number to me. All right. So what you're working is not only you working your leg, but then you working your oblique, you working your lower ab because your leg and your knee is driving in, and you working your glute and your ham. So that's perfect. So find your range. I really can't start until I do like a few. Good job. Good job. And another thing it does is a plyo. So you actually leaving the ground. So that also gets your heart rate up. So it's cardio. It's a cardio move. So you get your heart rate up because you're leaving the ground. And anytime you're leaving the ground, you're working your heart. One more set. Alright. It's just one of those moves for me. I got to find my range before I can just take off. It's like, eh.
Man, on the balls of your feet.
See, I didn't lose my balance. Good job. Good job. One more leg move. The soldier's march. This is a low impact move. You know how soldiers march? Straight leg, straight arm, opposite leg, opposite arm. They're like, that's what we're doing. Seems easy, but you working those ham, those glutes, and your lower abs, because anytime your leg comes up, You also, crunching into them lower abs. And when your arms are moving, so you're working your shoulders. So it's an overall good move. You can do it with a weight or without a weight. Y'all can see now that I'm thinking about it, I probably could use a weight. I think I will use a 5-pound. And he's going to use ankle weights. So another something you can add to your toolbox. So he has ankle weights in there, 2 pounds each?
2.5.
2.5 pounds. So he has an extra 5 pounds on his ankles. All right, so however you want to do it, let's do it. So soldier march, we're going to do 20. So 10 on each side. All right, 3 sets. I'm starting with my right arm, left leg. Let's go. Stabilize your core. I was a little bit wobbly, and it's also very good for your balance. And balance is definitely something you're gonna need for years to come. It's one of the things like older people break their hips from falling. Why? Because they lost their balance. Balance is important. So if you contract your abs and engage your core, that's how you keep your balance. Allow it to come from your core. Try to keep yourself from wobbling side to side. So I'm trying to do better this time. Holding myself stable. Not trying to be so fast. I think I'm trying to go fast too. So try to second round do what I do. See if that makes a difference. Alright? I feel like I was losing my balance quite often. Alright, so still shoulders roll back. Still gotta get your form. So your shoulders shouldn't be like this. Shoulders should be back, chest is up, abs are engaged. You really just want to isolate your leg and your arm. So you kind of like, your feet can be closer together. All right? Let's go. There you go. Good job. I did do much better. And I noticed that when I first started, I wanted to just take off. But this is one of those moves that you can slow it down. Because when soldiers march, they're not marching fast, they're marching with precision. So they're not boom, 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 they're
It's also best that you find you something to focus on. Focus on that. Concentrate on the move.
That's a good idea. Find a focal point. Something that's not moving, so it helps you to stay stable. All right, we learned that in yoga.
True.
All right, shoulders back, abs are engaged. All right, slow it down. Let's go. Yeah. Good job. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. I also can feel it in my shins and my calves for some reason. So we have finished our abs and legs. Tomorrow is full body. Sunday is the 5th rest day. Then the next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be the last 4 workout days. We made it. I'm already counting victory because I know I'm pushed through. All right? You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Revitalize Juice and More. It is your girl, health coach Tamala, the Juice Magician, here with my workout partner, Mr. Funches, Mr. Gorgeous, King Daddy.